Hello, survivors! Are you up to date with the Free Fire Pro League Season 4?
Coming in from Dennis, bring 2% down almost immediately and disfiguring them!
The action starts once more. If you want to check that out, head over to the Free Fire social media outlet. Spam out, he's going to take a bit of damage. Whisk kicks to the floor.
That's a GG, well played, booyah.
20 teams are fighting for glory, 35,000 euros, and a slot at the Free Fire World Series. 2 weeks of the tournament were now over in no time, but there's still plenty of action to come. Let's take a look at the second week's best moments and check out the standings.
By one of the members from Mundo. With one person knocked down, they definitely have to play it a little bit safer. They have to ensure that Mundo moves right in front of their face and try to win with an artillery barrage or perhaps even a firing squad.
Yeah, look at that maze of glue walls right there. And Mundo have completely turned it around, and they've gone for Bad Smile right here. And Bad Smile, mind you, they had about 8 or so kills, but Mundo with 12. And there you go.
Very bold. And I gotta say that none of the players here, none of the teams here actually are healthy. They are all knocked to a great extent. So we have no idea who's going to be the one to come up on top, actually. 4th place down, 3rd place down. Runner eliminated, just going to be left with Bad Smell. He's going to be running himself right in the face of Osking, only for this assassin play. Fight against Silver, they're tossing all of these blue walls in order to get an advantage against the opponents by putting themselves on a higher position, on a higher ground. And now Madness moves himself over to one side. Shotguns against shotgun. He pops himself with that time turner, but unfortunately the opponent just doesn't want to come out. He still took that advantage. The Vaxorar is now eliminated at 5th place. Dino getting himself a quarter kill. Surprisingly, Darkness, they're finally back into the game with Backstreet being eliminated. The only other team that have full strength at that point in time. Crusher eliminated at 3rd. And finally Legenda, the last straggler.
Mundo started off strongly on day 1, but that's about as easy as it was going to get, with Assassins, Backstreet, and Darkness all getting booyahs here. They end up top of the table though, but only by a couple of points, with Tropa Elite, Darkness, and Backstreet hot on their heels.
That is insane. They're going to have to drop down and look to take on these teams who are down below. Bad Panda still have one person left alive. It's going to be Pavlikos coming up behind. Wildcat's going to be the thorn in their side. Looking to do a lot of damage, but he's going to get taken down. G3 out in 4th place. Crystal going to be able to slaughter him. Now Eggs, they're going to be looking to take on the last couple of teams. Bad Panda's going to be going out. Wildcats going to be last down to the last couple of players. And it's going to be a 1 versus 2 situation there until the players come up from behind. It's going to be only 44 has to clutch it, but he doesn't do it. It's going to be Wildcats. And they might somehow...
They're going to continue to try and spam out here, but I can only guess that this one will be short-lived. He gets knocked down to the play zone. Alex making his way forward. He's going to try and toss up the blue walls. Finally, Mundo go down. And now G3 versus Linex2. And you can only guess this goes in the way of the Linex2 boys. They've got the HP lead. And while they do have the numbers game, it's all on G3 against Virus and Dev. Time turn to use. He's going to close the gap, but Linex2 have it done and dusted. They take the booyah in game
and obviously,
2.
yeah, G3, look at that. They managed to come back into this as well, but I'm not quite sure what's even happening. But Mundo on a killing spree, just every single one of these players. Now there is very few live. And finally, G3 get taken out in 3rd place. Well deserved. Being able to survive like a cockroach all the way up until that point. And now we're going to have to see the rest of Mundo just demolish the likes of OP. Don't even bother trying. There we go. GG, well played. Mundo are here. Yeah, I called them. And unexpected. Going to be one of the last few teams left alive.
Mike's is going to find a kill. Pavlikos gone. No time to bring him back from the dead because the circle too close. And well, with it continuing to move in, unexpected, they are down. Maybe not out of the count, but Linex2 closing the gap. Unexpected have gone. And now all to Pavel, a 1v4. And listen, man, we've seen some crazy antics through the seasons of Pro League, but this would be something on a whole new level. He's trying to die to the storm so no one can take the kill. Doesn't matter anyway. They've got...
Day 2, however, proved that the league circuit format was all about consistency. Linex2 managed to get 2 booyahs, yet still finished in 4th place, albeit with a strong points total. Mundo, on the other hand, only getting the 1 win, but rocketing up to 75 points because of a ridiculous number of kills, 50 in just 4 games. Let's now take a look at how the league standings have changed after 2 weeks of the league circuit. Vastamundo begin their title defense strongly, with being the only team over 200 points so far. Grow Up Esports are also fairly solid in second place, for now, and behind them, it is anybody's to take at this point of the competition. Squad XZ, Fast Pay Wildcats, and G3, for example, are separated by just 7 points. And in the 90s, as far as points are concerned, we've got Darkness, Ray Esports, and Bad Pandas, and Darkness and Ray Esports have 4 games in hand as well. So that's everything for Week 2's recap. I'm Jorisar, and I invite you to come join us next weekend, Saturday and Sunday at 3 o'clock CET for more Free Fire Pro League action. See you there.